What is up, all you YouTube viewers and YouTube fans? It is I and yours truly, of course, Brandon Murphy here on YouTube. Gosh, and I almost said my Twitch name. But speaking of my Twitch name, I am, folks, also, as you folks may know me from my Twitch channel. Now that I'm speaking about my Twitch name, you folks may know me under or as Brandon. Excuse me. Excuse me, had a stretch. But you folks may know me from my Twitch channel that I'm mentioning or bringing up my Twitch name under or as Brandon the Yellow Koopa. Remember them both, folks, so you have to at some point, some way, somewhat. And of course, folks, finally, some when. And before I start discussing and reviewing this video that Alex Spider made into a big huge movie, I just want to inform those people out there on YouTube and on Twitch that I have not played the second or third chapter of Poppy's Playtime, and I only finished Poppy's Playtime Chapter 1. And why haven't I touched the second or the third chapter of Poppy's Playtime, you folks ask? Well, here's the thing. I've done some research as to what Nintendo done, and well, I'm glad to know that they released Chapter 2 and Chapter 3 of Poppy's Playtime. They didn't put it like in a bundle just like Steam did. Where if you buy if you purchase or have already downloaded Poppy's Playtime for free, and say you want to download the DLCs, which gives you not just the first game that you folks already downloaded for free on Steam, but you also get Chapter 2 and Chapter 3 together in a one big huge movie or plot of the story. So instead what Nintendo did was, nah, you know what, we're not going to copy what Steam did. We're going to do things our way by putting them in, I quote, folks, what they freaking did was they separated each Poppy's Playtime chapter by chapter by chapter, and that's it. That means, folks, if you want to play Poppy's Playtime, you have to. Then my strategy and advice is just play the game. Just play Poppy's Playtime Chapter 1, and then you have to, folks, of course, download Chapters 2 and 3 on Steam with your money, your cash, your De Niro and bling bling, mothers, and so on and so forth. Because then I'm just gonna say this straight out of my mouth, my beak, my inkling or octoling words that are coming out of my mouth, and say that yes, folks, even you have to spend your Splatoon money on the DLCs on PC, because Nintendo is not gonna do what Steam freaking did. Okay? But let's, folks, go ahead and jump to my discussion and my review of Poppy's Playtime Chapter 3 with Alex Spider. Or made by Alex Spider and edited by Sniper the Fox or whatever. Okay, so let's go. Where to start and even begin? Well, it all starts off with Komachi, that I guess we call it Alex Spider's new friend ever since I've seen the episode where Alex Spider bumps into Komachi, and Komachi was Useless! Not to mention, she doesn't even throw down any attacks. She was, folks, just cowardice. That's all I'm saying. Just straight up cowardice. Until um until on until the very final episode of Poppy's Playtime, which we'll get to that in a minute, she starts acting tough and she starts acting like a bitch and starts destroying people. But like I said, I don't want to jump to that yet. I want to start off with the first part, or in Alex Spiders' way he does things by episodes. So, starting off with episode 1, Komachi comes out of her prison for who knows what she did. And the only thing she, folks, saw, and I'm going to throw a little Easter egg in each of these episodes, was Komachi looking at Mommy Longlegs, which, just for the record, for those that don't remember Mommy or Mother Longlegs, she's from Poppy Playtime Chapter 2, but she later on got defeated by Alex Spider in the game, probably. Either in the back rooms, or we just probably didn't see her got destroyed in Poppy Playtime Chapter 2 because Alex Spider's a... No, I'm not going to continue there, but what I will say is that Alex Spider just probably didn't have time to make Poppy Playtime Chapter 2 or even the first chapter, which kind of disappoints me, but I can understand that he had to just skip to the good stuff. After all, people are probably playing the third chapter of Poppy Playtime and can't wait for the fourth one to come around. So, yeah. But anyways, moving on. So, yeah, we see Komachi running away from Catnip, which he's from Chapter 3, of course. And where does she go to? She goes to Alex Spider, probably, and the rest of the gang, as Komachi informs everyone that she's being followed by Catnip. So, what was everybody's plan at first? I don't know. Let's say they did the best they could to shoot down or take down Catnip, but they couldn't. So, that's a great start, right? Well, according to the next chapter, we get more characters into this mix, such as Mario and Luigi. Well, not Mario and Luigi, but Mario and Sonic, of course. And then there's boyfriend and girlfriend. And, of course, Nightmare Hunter. This other character, I'm assuming he's from Fallout or a different type of game that I don't know or care. And then there's Pomni and Kane and also Papino, but we'll get to those characters in a minute. But for now, let's talk and discuss about Mario and Sonic, as well as boyfriend and girlfriend being part of this mix. Well, you all folks have seen already a lot of Mario versus Sonic contest or competition against each other, where they do a food thing, and eventually we would always get Sonic wins or Mario wins or this and that or this and that. You folks get it. So that's where that kicks in. But what else? Right. boyfriend and girlfriend. Let's talk about those two. I don't know why Alex Spider added them to the mix, but my guess is that Alex Spider and the rest of his friends probably met boyfriend and girlfriend in a silly little Friday night funk town or whatever, and so on and so forth. Now, as Mario and Sonic continue having a food competition and whatnot, my guess is boyfriend and girlfriend bumped both Mario and Sonic, along with boyfriend and girlfriend, probably bumped into Doggy Dog Days and some sort of doll that looks like a teacher but with the evil happy green. And no, we're not talking about that evil happy green from the Joker, or every time Joker does that. No, we can scratch that off the frickin' list. No, we're talking about a character that is in Alex Spider's video, and I'm gonna look up actually. Hold on. It would only just take a moment for me to look this up, because again, I have not played Poppy Playtime Chapter 3, or even the second chapter, ever since I finished the first one. And for those of you that haven't seen me stream Poppy Playtime Chapter 1, it was pretty easy, but also kind of scary, as Mario would say. Super Mario's Tunnel of Doom, very scary. Yeah. So anyways, so that's what happened when I first streamed Poppy Playtime, and honestly, it was kind of fun for me playing Poppy Playtime, that I kind of wish I wanted to continue streaming that game, but like I said, because Nintendo doesn't want to copy Steam's freaking idea with putting all Chapter 2 and 3 of Poppy Playtime with the original in a bundle, they're like, nope, you know what? We're gonna just do it separately and not put them under DLC. But anyway, characters. So we have nope. Kissy Missy. Here it is. After activating Holmes generator and leaving, Kissy Missy attempts to kill the player until she is stopped by Poppy. A determined Poppy explains blah 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 PPPPS. Right, cat. Kissy Missy. That's who we need to look up. See, no, that's not her. That's not the character I'm talking about. Nope. Mr. Light. That's whom. Okay, so yeah, this is, folks, the one with the evil laugh and grin. And it says here, according to Mr. Light's Poppy Playtime Wikipedia or fandom, it says here, Mr. Light is a mascot created by Playtime Company or Corporation, who debuted herself in Chapter 3's Deep Sleep. Sometime in the 1990s, Mr. Light, alongside eight other Identical Dolls was created by Innovation Department. They were assigned to Playcare's school to provide the orphans living there in their proper education. So my guess is Mr. Light was just one of those teachers that was teaching orphans in the 1990s, of course, how to do some school stuff like do you guys' math, do you guys' alphabets, and blah blah blah, and PPPPSS. Well, where was I going with this about Doggy Dog Days and Mr. Light? Right. So, Mario and Sonic, as well as Poppy Playtime. No, sorry, Doggy Dog Days and Mr. Light. They both, well, technically and actually, Mario and Sonic, as well as Boyfriend and Girlfriend, they both bump into Doggy Dog Days, and as well as Mr. Light when they grouped up with Alex Spider and of course Sniper the Fox or Wolf or whatever, along with Komachi, as they're saying that that they have to have some sort of plan to destroy Doggy Dog Days. It or Mr. Light. Well, as it goes on, from the second chapter to the third, we find out that that Komachi and rest of the gang, I guess, got separated once again, with Komachi this time teaming up with Doggy Dog Days. But before Doggy Dog Days' final death, he said to Komachi to get out of that situation, because little did Komachi and Doggy Dog Days know is that, well, we all know what happens to Doggy Dog Days in Poppy Playtime Chapter 3. But let's just say that Doggy Dog Days becomes evil, and he is once again chasing down Komachi and the rest of the gang when she bumped into Nightmare Hunter or some sort of guy from Fallout or a different game that I don't folks know or care. But what I do care is we later on see Papino from Pizza Tower, and for the first time ever, folks, Pomni and Kane from The Amazing Digital Circus. Which, by the way, folks, if you haven't checked out Glitch Productions' The Amazing Digital Circus yet, it is out and it is available on YouTube and also Netflix. So feel free to go check those out, by the way. But getting back to the topic. Anyway, sorry, I got folks distracted by me listening to some sort of TV show called Dr. Blackjack or whatever, and it's kind of getting me off track here. But as I was saying, what was I saying? Oh yeah, something about the team being separated. So Pomni and Kane, they both find out that that someone is in trouble, and in Pomni's voice, as I'm gonna do the best I can to do Lizzie Freeman's Pomni voice, Pomni was like saying to Kane, Kane, they're in trouble. We gotta do something. And Kane's like, ho ho, so this is what's going down, is it? Well, this looks like another adventure. And Pomni's like, thinking, is he for real? Is he serious right now? But anyway, so while while Pomni and Kane helps uh while Pomni and Kane helps Komachi and the rest of the and this mysterious character from a different game that I don't folks know or care, we move on to Mario and Sonic teaming up with boyfriend and girlfriend, along with Popino, to deal with Mr. Lie or whatever, and we all folks know how that ended up, which I find it kind of silly, but anyways, they did what they done by taking out Mr. Lie, and I guess that pretty much wrapped that up. But on the next, no, on the fourth episode, find we find both Inkura, Alex Spider, and Sniper the Wolf wondering where Komachi could be. And that's when things turn to a new perspective as Alex Spider and Sniper the Wolfer's Fox bumped into Nightmare Hunter, who sounds like Francis. By the way, for those that don't know who or what Francis is, it's a Left 4 Dead thing that you guys probably won't understand. But anyway, so from then and there, Nightmare Hunters told Alex Spider and Sniper the Fox or Sniper the Wolf to follow them, and that's when oh, hang on, that's my phone. Okay, good to know, good to hear. Don't give a damn. Phone. Okay, so anywho, back to what I was discussing about. So yeah, Nightmare Hunter said to Alex Spider and Nightmare Hunter told Alex Spider and I'm guessing Sniper the Wolf or Sniper the Fox about a plan that they need to come up with a plan to destroy Catnip later after everybody else was found. But little did and I know I'm skipping a lot of episodes, but I'm doing the best I can to make this quick because I need to go to my family's and do laundry stuff. So anyway, so after everybody got together, that's when things turned differently, as well as well as frick as Catnap. There we go. As Catnap found the rest of the gang, um, let me just say that Catnip spreaded some red gas, and I don't mean, folks, the gas that comes out of our systems, but the gas that puts, I guess, players and even our guest characters in Alex Spider's movie. He turns, he just puts people to sleep. But the only ones that weren't infected was Alex Spider, Sniper, the Wolf, or Fox. Um, this mysterious character that we folks don't know or care. And I'm guessing Nightmare Hunter also resisted the sleep gas. Um, which that's great and all, but what happened to the rest of the gang? Well, after back to Pomni and Kane and Papino, they were coming up with a plan themselves to how they're gonna wake up boyfriend and girlfriend, Mario and Sonic, and so on and so forth. Well, that's where the second to last part of the episode comes in, because in the in this second to final part of the episode, we find of course Pomni and Kane and Papino waking them all up with something I don't recall or even remember how they got awoken, but everyone seemed to be back to normal, and so was Doggy Dog Day. And that's when Sniper the Fox or Sniper the Wolf finally found a plan to destroy or take down Catnip. And that is, if these were coming from Sniper the Fox or Sniper the Wolf's words, and that is if Catnip spreads the red gas in some sort of electricity room, he could blow up and die, right? Well, it kind of worked, except Catnip still lived in, well, skeleton form-ish type. So in term is, Catnip still had his red gas. But, well, after that plan, was completely screwed up. That's when this so-called new challenger approaches. And who was that new challenger that approached? By none other than Dark Squid, aka Darcy, aka Orlando's best buddy old pal. That you folks can go and check out my last video that explains about Alex Spider's new video called Dark Squid's Revenge Part 5. Excuse me. But anyway, so Um, back to the final part of the video. So now with everyone together, um, they now finally developed a real and actual 100% and with no and with 100% doubts of a plan. Um, they got down to business. And figured out how to the concept. So, like once and for all. Um, so everyone gathered up their weapons. Everyone gathered up their stuff, and got ready to take on uh, this catnip, but in skeleton form. And well, after they completed on taking him down, let's just say that everything was a total success. But in the climax of Alex Spider's ending or end of the video, I saw one last little Easter egg that I'm pretty sure we all seen from Alex Spider's video. Excuse me. Sorry, I had to pick my skin off my thumb. But anyway, to get to the bottom, to get to the post-credit ending scene of Alex Spider's video of Poppy Playtime Chapter 3, and of course everybody's probably still waiting for Chapter 4 to come around. We saw one little Easter egg that left out from Alex Spider's video, and that is that there's going to be a new villain or new character to the Poppy Playtime mix. Problem is, who is it? And also, what's up with this sheep? Well, until Chapter 4 comes around, that will still, folks, remain a mystery for all of us to figure out and such. So, so that was it of Poppy Playtime Chapter 3, with made and edited by Alex Spider and Sniper the Fox or Sniper the Wolf. And I know it wasn't very much of a long discussion or review, but I don't want to spoil too much of the video, and if you folks haven't seen it, please go check. Please, by all means, don't watch this video yet until you folks seen Alex Spider's video of Poppy Playtime, Chapter 3, 1 through 9. Okay? Because that's where the real shish kebab happens. But anyways, I got, like I said, folks, I gotta go and get ready for my family, so, I'm gonna leave you all with a little advice or tip. Or not advice or tip, but I want to, folks, remind you that later on today or tonight, I'm gonna be doing, or me and yours truly, Brendan Murphy, also known as you folks may know me from my Twitch channel under Brendan D. La Coupa, is going to be streaming some Sonic stuff later tonight, starting with Sonic Mania. Then, of course, folks, we got Sonic Colors coming along the way. So that's something for you folks to tune into. But until next week, when we get more videos from Alex Spider, Tales of the Little Fox, and even SMG4, I am yours truly, Brandon Murphy. And you folks also may know me from my Twitch channel under Brendan DL Koopa, remember them both, folks. So you have to add some point, some which, some way, someone, someone, and of course somehow, folks. Saying to you all goodbye, auf Wiedersehen, Francois, sayonara, and all that jazz. And as Puya saying their song from their hit single album, Fundamental, saying go, keep it simple. And you folks know how I end my videos, just like how I end my streams from Brendan Diallo Koopas. I am folks Brendan Murphy here on YouTube, but also Brendan Diallo Koopa, which you folks may know me from my Twitch channel, of course. Saying to you all, or giving you folks this here final message, and that is,
oh, mamma mia!
and also, there you go. Alright. And with that, folks, I am gone. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys later tonight. Bye.